this is Chirag, and in this session we will understand statistics function used in SAP CPI Message Mapping. In this session we will understand four important statistic functions that are sum, average, count and index. So our first one is sum function. The sum function calculates the total of numeric values present in the same context. It takes multiple values from the source element, adds them together and maps the final total to the target field. In this example, the values inside the number 1 elements are summed together and the calculated total is mapped to the result element. A second one is average function. The average function calculates the average values of multiple numeric inputs. It first calculates the total sum of all numbers and then divides it by the number of occurrences. In this example, the values inside the number 1 element are averaged and the calculated value is mapped to the result element. Our third function is count function. The count function is used to determine how many times a particular element appears in the source structure. Instead of performing calculations, it simplifies counts the number of occurrences in the source element. In this example, the number 1 element appears 3 times, so the count function returns 3, which is mapped to the result element. Our fourth one is index function. The index function generates a sequence number for each occurrence of a source element. It assigns an index value based on the defined parameters. In this function properties, we can configure initial value, which defines the starting number, increment, which defines how the index increases, and result and reset index, which decides whether the numbering starts for each context or continues across the entire document. In this example, the initial value is set to 1 and the increment is set to 2, which generates the sequence numbers accordingly. So these are the statistic functions available in SAP CPI Message Mapping. Now let's see how these functions work practically in the Message Mapping editor. So we will start with a sum function. First, let us create a iflow. Let us add here message mapping shape. Create a mapping. The source message here. Target message. Now first we will connect it parallelly. Now we will add here remove contacts shape. Then we will add sum function. And we'll connect it to result. Now when we will simulate it, and we will test, we can see the result 75. This is the sum of this 25, this 25 and this 25, that is 75. If we will see in our display queue, here as well we can see 75. Our second shape is average. In place of shape, we will add average here. We'll connect it. Now we will simulate it. We will change some numbers here so that we can get a average, or else in if we'll keep 25 only, we will get 25 only. The average will become 25 only. Now in this case, the average is 25.333. So our third function is count function. In place of average, we will add count here. Now if I will display queue, it will count how many values are here there. As there we have added 3 values, we can see 3 here, and when we will simulate it, then also we will get 3 in result. Our fourth one is index. So we will index, we'll connect it, and we'll connect index to result. We will change the increment to 2 and do not reset index. Now when we will display the queue, it will show us 1, 3 and 5. See, we can see 1, 3 and 5. So this was all about the statistics function in SAP CPI Message Mapping.